I hope I never come back here. I'm just like, this place sucks. Like, just like get me out of Indy. And then it's like, with the 34th pick, we take Michael Pittman. I was like, oh. But
What's up, guys? It's the St. Brown Brothers. We're back with another episode. We have a great guest this week, one of USC's very own, USC's finest, Michael Pittman Jr. So make sure you guys stick around for that. Awesome dude. Went to college with him. So was able to talk college stories and much more. Make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube page and wherever you get your podcasts, hit that bell to get notifications on all things St. Brown Power related. And lastly, don't forget to cop some merch if you really fuck with us, if you're watching each and every week. Avid listeners, the merch did get better too. So make sure you guys check that out. Link is in the description. And just for a little FYI for you guys, we are recording this episode on Monday before Monday Night Football. So the Commanders-Chiefs game, we really can't talk about because we haven't seen it yet. It hasn't gone on yet. But we got to record today because we got some other stuff scheduling-wise, so it's kind of how it went.
Your bye week just ended. Your birthday just ended, just passed. Tell us about, what'd you do in your bye week? What'd you do for your birthday?
Yeah, so, let me address the elephant in the room. You guys are probably like, why does my voice sound all weird?
Yeah.
I was in Vegas. My girl surprised me. A trip to Vegas. It was me, my brothers, my friends. It was about like 20 of us total. Bunch of fun. Had a good dinner. Went golfing. Was at the club, was yelling. So that's why my voice is gone. The DJ was going crazy. Like every song was a banger. So I was yelling. That's that. But golf, I feel like, I played some of the best golf I've ever played.
You did.
You did. I'm not I don't golf a lot. So I can't really, I'm not at the range. Like my boy Nimi's at the range each and every week.
I'm never at the range.
Golfing.
That's actually crazy.
I'm checking his locations at a fucking golf course, like a different one every week. Me, I'm not golfing like that. So when I got out there, like, you want to play golf? I was like, let's do it. But I don't play that much. And I'm going against fucking scratch hitters and shit. It's like, all right, it's fine. Like, let's rock. I was finally able to get it off the tee. Like, I was feeling great. Like, I was holding it down Nimi was on my team. I was holding shit down for a bit.
You did. You did your shit, man. Whenever we were slacking, you picked it up. So it was great teamwork, great, chemistry on the golf course. Great trip.
When they needed me most, I showed up.
You did, 100%. And we won by one hole, so a win's a win. I'll take it. Yeah, a lot of games happened Sunday. One of the biggest ones, the Jets finally got their first win against the Bengals. Your old head DC's new head coach, Justin Fields, over there, got his first win. What's your thoughts on this?
I'm excited, super excited for, honestly, just Coach AG and Tanner, their offensive coordinator, who was with us since I got here, he was with us. So I'm excited for them. Excited for Justin to get his first win as a Jet, AG first win as a Jet, their first win. I feel like I know what that feeling's like to get your first win on the season after losing. We lost more than them. We were like 0-10-1, I think. So we were like fucking hurting when we won our first game. There, I think they only lost 6 or 7 games. So, and to get that first win is a great feeling, especially I feel like, first time head coach, first time anything, it feels great. So I'm super happy for the Jets. I know, they've been close in a lot of games. They just couldn't get that dub. So for them to get the first win, I'm excited for them. I don't know if you see that Justin Fields interview?
I'm going to get pretty vulnerable right here. But this week I kind of, I found myself in my closet crying on the ground, laying down, not because of the hardships, not because of the troubles. I felt like, I was built to handle that, and I was put in place to handle this situation. But in that moment when I was talking to my best friend, how hard it was, and just, not wavering faith-wise, I just had gotten a text from my sister and my stepmom, and it was just an encouraging text on, just keep going and keep spreading the faith. And they just sent me a link on social media. And I tell you guys all the time that I'm not on social media, so I didn't see it. So that was just it was just a sign from God for me to keep going, and that, I'm in the right place.
As a player, bro, you got to support your team, bro. Like, support your players as an owner, all that shit. Like, it's a tough league. Like, shit, it's not no one's fault. Like it's everyone's fault. You know what I mean? It's not just one person's fault. So
Right.
they should be happy, celebrate this win, and just win the next one, and then hopefully, end the season well. But
What are you saying? Like, are you saying it's done for them?
No, it's not done. If they went out, like I don't know what it looks like in the AFC. It's not done. I think it's
you said end the season well threw me off.
I'm just saying, regardless of how the season ends, just end it well. You know what I mean? Like whether it's playoffs, Super Bowl, I don't know, just end it well. Like just
I feel that.
Yeah.
Did you catch any of that Sunday night Aaron Rodgers versus the Packers?
I did.
What were your thoughts? Like I'm listening to the commentators. They were saying, Aaron, he's really excited to play the Packers. He said there's so much love for them, which I agree. I know he does.
Yeah.
But bro, I know he was trying to win.
100%, bro. He's trying to win and beat everybody.
Competitor, big game.
Yes, bro. He's trying to beat all of them, bro. He's trying to win every game. It was Packers, whoever it is. He's trying to beat them all. So, but I just know the feeling I'm going against, especially him. He's probably gonna retire Packer. His whole career he's gonna be known as a Packer quarterback. So, he wanted to win that really bad. And I just know at the end of the day, you're not happy you're not happy that you lost, but you're a little bit happy for the Packers and Jordan Love. It's like his younger protege. He's taken over just like he took over from Brett Favre. So, but of course he wanted to win. But it was just cool to watch that game.
I was watching it I was trying to watch it. I kept falling asleep. I was like, bro, I gotta turn this off. I was like, fucking cooked. I never fought. And that's one thing I never do is fall asleep watching football, bro. I was falling asleep. I was like, I can't watch this.
I don't know how you did that 4-hour flight or however long it is, 3 hours, whatever, after Vegas.
My flight. What time was your flight?
8:40. Delayed. I was hurting. 40-minute. Fuck. It was bad. it was hurting, bro.
It was literally in the back of my head. I was like, if I have a flight soon, like, damn.
I slept for 2 hours. Me and Zach just down there.
I couldn't even get a later flight. It was the only shit there. I was like, fuck, bro.
Yeah. But let's look at the best catches of week 8. There's 4 of them. And let's rate them. Or not rate them, but let's see who has the best one.
This was crazy. The Caleb escaping, throwing it.
Yeah.
One hand catch too. That shit was nuts. I wanted him to score so bad. I was like, that would have just topped it off too if he scored.
Yeah. Who tackled him? Is that Alohi? That's a great catch.
Yeah, that's the
first one. That's a great catch, great play. Yeah, great play. Let's look at the next one. Oh, I seen this. This is Jalen Hawkins. For you guys that don't know, Jalen Hawkins' grandpa and my dad were best friends growing up in Compton. So he's kind of like our cousin in a way. Like we grew up with him, we've known him our whole lives. So to see him balling out and see him on, this highlight is cool. I already saw it on his Instagram, but right now this is my favorite. This is my the best one that we've seen so far.
This was nutty. Shout out Jalen. I'm going with this right now. This is the best one.
Yeah, and it was a deep bomb. One-handed catch.
What people don't realize is Dylan Gabriel is left-handed, so
the ball
most of the time you catch the ball from a right-hand quarterback. So it's actually takes some time to get used to if you haven't caught it from a lefty. To catch a one-hander off a left-handed quarterback is crazy. Like he probably didn't realize what he did. Like that shit.
Imagine a receiver making that catch. That's like, and he's a safety. Crazy.
This was nice too. The Jahan Dotson Moss, and he scored.
Yeah.
And Jahan Dotson not even that tall. Like to do that at his height, it was impressive.
Yeah. Just head top. I know that DB's sick right now. I thought he had a pick.
Yeah. I like this catch.
Pick. Oh, damn. Touchdown. Fuck. I like this.
That's part of the he's in the You Got Moss series. Like,
yeah. But I'm rocking with Jalen.
Best catch. Yeah, I'm still going with Jalen just because the one-hander, like.
Yeah. I'm rocking with my boy Jalen, man.
Lastly, we got to show love to Pitt. He's on the pod. I feel like we should have had him a long time ago. Went to SC with me. He's been balling in the league for a long time, but I feel like we had him on at the perfect time. Colts are have the best record in football. He's balling. I think he has the most touchdowns that he's ever had, like at this point in the season.
It's a great catch too. He really just did it all himself. Like
it was a crazy catch.
Obviously, Daniel threw the ball, but like he was strapped up. He just said, "Give me that."
It's a toss up. I'm gonna go Pitt just because he was on here.
I'm gonna go Jalen. I'm going with my cousin, man. I'm gonna go Jalen. That was a nasty catch.
So I guess we can go Jalen. I mean,
I guess we'll let the fans decide. Jalen or Pitt. Well, we'll see what they think
between those two.
Yeah,
for sure. So other than the Jets, Bengals, I feel like all the teams so far this week, it was a lot of blowouts, a bunch of blowouts. Which game or which team had the most impressive blowout, you think, out of all the games that that were blowouts?
I would say I like the Broncos blowout over the Cowboys because the Cowboys they're a good team. They're always gonna be a good team, and they have a lot of offensive firepower. So to blow them out, 44-24, I think that's a very impressive win for the Broncos. After just barely beating the Giants, a week prior.
I agree. I would watch that game. That's one of the games I watched. I wanted to see CeeDee Lamb and Pickens versus Surtain and the Broncos defense. I feel like the Broncos defense flies around. So I watched that game, and it was close in the beginning, and then the Broncos, they ran with it. So I either got to go Broncos because I saw some crazy stat. They scored like how many points? The Broncos had 44 points last game, and I think they scored like 30 something against the Giants. So in 5 quarters, they have like I think 70-some points, which is crazy. So the Broncos, I think that was a big win for them because the Cowboys, I mean, their offense has been rolling all year, one of the best offenses in football. So they slowed them down. Broncos offense went crazy. Bo Nix played well. Everyone out, like they got receivers, rookies catching touchdowns. Everybody's catching touchdowns. I'm like, they're all hooping. So I'm either going that win or the Chargers versus the Vikings because I know the Chargers started off well. They had some injuries, on the line and whatnot. They lost dropped a few games that I feel like they probably they should have won. And then, I watched some of that game against the Vikings, and I'm glad when the Vikings lose any week, I'm happy. But I think the Chargers took care of business. Big win for them at home. I think it's gonna, get them back on track. Hopefully, let them keep going. And we got the Vikings this week, so I know the Vikings are gonna be ready coming off a game like that. So it's gonna be good.
Yeah. And I want to take it back. We had some preseason predictions on what we think would happen during this season. And I just want to take a little throwback, just check back on what we said. You said there will be one team in the conference championship that missed the playoffs last year. It's looking pretty good. It could be the Colts.
That could be the Colts, baby.
Could be the Colts, man. That's looking really good. My prediction was the Broncos are going to surprise everyone and be one of the best teams in the AFC, which is also looking really good right now. So it looks like me and you know some ball. Like both predictions could pay off. Colts, Broncos, man. That's like you didn't know who it was. I mean, you had a bigger toss up. Like mine was a little more specific, I guess. But yours is also a little risky, for a team to not make playoffs and make conference championship is also
that's OD.
It's very big. It's a very big jump. So.
You just said it's going to be one of the best teams. Like, doesn't mean
like what do you mean? Like they're in a conference with the Chargers and the Chiefs. Like that's a tough, Anyways,
I guess
two great predictions. Looking like they're panning out so far. We'll see how they hold up towards the end of the year in playoffs. So
we will see. Yes, indeed.
We already touched on it a little bit, but you guys had the Vikings at the Lions divisional game. Last year, you guys played the last game of the season for the number 1 seed. This year, you guys are obviously doing a little bit better, but it's still a divisional game. It's always hard to beat the Vikings. I played them a lot when I was in Green Bay. How's it feel for the Vikings to come in, just to play them? Like, what's your experience with
that? I feel like any divisional game is always a tough game. It's a tough win just because you know the team. You've played them prior years. You're playing twice every year. Beating a divisional opponent, we kind of say it counts as 2 wins because, you want to win the division. You play them twice a year, and the record in the division is always, it matters a lot when it comes to playoffs. So you play a team in the division, whether it's in Detroit or in Minnesota or wherever it is, it's always a good game. And no matter what their record is, no matter what our record is, anything can happen. That's what any division, I feel like, in football. You ask any player, like a divisional game is always tough. They know your tendencies. They know your players. They know your coaches. The coaches know their coaches. You know their players. Like, you've played them so many times that at this point, it's like, all right, what are you going to do new? Like, I know the plays you guys like to run. Like, show me a different play. So it's like they know what we like to do. We know what they like to do. So at this point, it's like, who has the better counterpunch? Like, what kind of punch are we going to give them? What kind of punch are they going to give us? Are we playing well? Crowd noise, penalties, big plays, who can make the least amount of mistakes? So it comes down to so much more when you play a divisional team, I feel like. And we understand it. They understand it. And the Vikings defense, I mean, I feel like they're one of the most exotic defenses in the NFL. They show you so many different things. You don't know what you're getting. Man, zone, cover 0, drop 8. Like, Coach Flores does a great job of, mixing up everything. And so it really keeps offenses, including us, on our toes, because you never know what's going to happen. You got to be ready for different check blitzes, puts pressure on the quarterback, on the O-line, the running backs, on us. We got to get open fast. So it's gonna be a great game. We're coming off a bye, so hopefully we're well rested. Get some extra rest. They're coming off a longer week too because they play on Thursday, so they're gonna be well rested also. But it's gonna be nice.
Yeah, definitely gonna be a good game. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully you guys win.
I think coming off a bye, our schedule is kind of nice. We go Monday, Tuesday. So practice on Monday, practice Tuesday. We get Wednesday off, and then we go Thursday, Friday practice. And I think what that allows us is just to get a rest day in between a practice day. So usually our off day is on Tuesday, but this week is on Wednesday. So we got our hard practice Tuesday. We get off Wednesday, and we're back in for Thursday, Friday. So I think our coaches, Coach Campbell, and all of them do a great job of putting that schedule in plan for us to be ready, feet under us, ready to practice hard.
Yeah.
Who do you think is going to win?
Between you and the Vikings?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Close game. What do you think?
I mean, I don't think it's going to be super close, but it's not going to be a blowout. It's going to be like a 10-point win for you guys. Maybe 14. Okay. 14-point win.
Do we know if J.J. McCarthy is back?
I do not know.
Okay.
I have no idea.
I don't know either.
I think that's something you should know.
I mean, I don't play defense. I mean,
I just think that's something you should know, but what do I know?
So he is playing. Well, we expect him to play. So, it's going to be, Carson Wentz is playing, I think, the last 4 or 5 weeks. So they got McCarthy back. So should be a good one. I think our fans are amazing, especially at home. Our fans are amazing. Vikings fans are amazing. Vikings is my favorite place to play. Other than Detroit, is my favorite away stadium. So I love playing the Vikings. I feel like it's always a good game versus the Vikings. I mean, it's gonna be great, guys. It's gonna be great. Why do I like playing versus the Vikings, and why do I like playing in their stadium? I don't know if you guys have seen the videos or if you have been to Minnesota, but they do the little skull chant. And like before the game, that shit is rocking. During the game, it's loud as shit. Like, and then the stadium is like sideways, it's slanted. So like sunlight comes in on one side, and the other side is like dark. Everything is a nice stadium. Like the vibe is great. Like locker room's nice. Like some locker rooms are ass. Locker room's nice. Everything's just city is clean. Like I don't know, just a clean ass stadium.
It is very nice. It's my favorite away game too, for sure.
Fall always feels like a new start. Between kids going back to school, busier schedules, and the days getting shorter, it can be tough to find time to cook. That's why I love Factor. Their chef-prep, dietitian-approved meals make it easy to stay on track and enjoy something comforting and delicious no matter how hectic the season gets. Nimi, did you know customers can choose from a wide variety of meal options, including premium seafood, choices like salmon and shrimp?
I did not, but that is very good to know.
And for the first time, customers can enjoy a wide variety of global flavors with new meals influenced by Chinese and Thai cuisines. If I cook more at home, I definitely use Factor to make dinner an easier and healthier experience. Eat smart at factormeals.com/SBB50off and use code SBB50off to get 50% off your first box plus free breakfast for 1 year. That's code SBB50off at factormeals.com for 50% off your first box plus free breakfast for 1 year. Get delicious, ready-to-eat meals delivered with Factor. Offer only valid for new Factor customers with code and qualifying auto-renewing subscription purchase. What's up, guys? It's the St. Brown Brothers. We're back with another episode. Today, we got a very, very special guest, one that I played with at USC. Obviously, he went to the best college in football. We went to the best college in football. He's on the team with the best record in the NFL right now. Wide receiver, Michael Pittman Jr. What's up, man? How you been?
Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys finally having me on the podcast to be on. Thank you.
Finally, huh?
Finally, I'm like, we had Drake on. Where's Pitt? Like, Pitt's on, baby. Let's go. I mean, there's no better time, I feel like. Like, I just seen it. You got 6 tuds. Like, Colts are going crazy. Like, this is the best time.
Yeah, no, I mean, the way it's been going, man, it almost feels like we can't do, like, no wrong, and we just got to keep on putting in, like, that work, and Danny's been playing great, and our offensive line has been playing great, and I think that's why we're having success, and then JT, of course. I mean, JT's on a historic pace, so.
So, before we get into anything, walk me through that catch you had yesterday, because I was watching it live.
Yeah, so that one, I just knew that he was going to throw me the ball. Like, we had repped that, like, in practice, and he threw it to me every single time, so I knew that he's going to throw it, and I'm running, and I'm about to kind of push him up forward so I could just turn around and catch it, and then he just pulls me forward, and I just, out of the corner of my eye, like, I see it coming down and it hits me and I cradle it. But honestly, it's just a great ball. It hit me right in that soft spot where I could cradle it. And the rest is history.
I saw a picture. It looked like his arm was in between the ball and you, like, at the beginning. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, like, I just took it all. Like, just like arm, ball, everything.
He took it all.
Hey, yo, that's crazy. That's crazy, yo.
Nah, that was a crazy catch, bro.
Appreciate it.
Hey, so the Colts had, like, before the season started, we had, like, little predictions, like, who's going to do well. I don't know how many people would have guessed the Colts would be doing so well, but, like, I know it's not surprising to you guys. We all been on teams. You guys expect to do well, but, like, you got to feel like, damn, like, we're really like that right now. Like, like, just a little bit, like, fuck. Like, you guys are barely punting the ball, and punt for, like, 4 games. It's just crazy.
Yeah, and like, we saw all that, like, predictions and stuff that we were only gonna win like 3 games, like, whatever. But we knew that we had a really talented roster, and we were just missing something, and that something was Daniel Jones, and like, what he's brought, like, to our team, and just like the confidence that he breathes, like, in our players, like, and coaches. It's something. Like, just like, I don't know exactly what he does, but I mean, like, besides, like, just like making plays, but his preparation and like everything he does, like, week in and week out, I mean, it just gets everybody fired up to play. And I feel like we're all playing for each other. Like, and like, I've never really felt like it was like where we just know that we're going to go out there and make plays and we're going to move the ball, and defense is playing great. So, I mean, like, we just feel like we're playing together well. Just complimentary ball.
I haven't seen much of him in the media when he's in New York, but, like, is he like a big personality? Does he, like, because I don't see him as a hoorah guy, because obviously I haven't seen him much in the media, but now he's winning. I was wondering, like, what is he like? Like, I really don't know much about him.
Yeah, Dan is probably the biggest bro. Like just like when you think of like a dude, like that's Dan. I mean, Dan likes to get down, but like he doesn't like to do the whole like social media stuff.
Yeah.
Like he kind of ducks all of that. But when it's just us, I mean, we're having a good time always.
That's cool.
I'm about to say, because I remember when the season first started, or during training camp, we were talking about it. We do our podcast every week, and they said, "Oh, Indianapolis Colts announced Daniel Jones is starting." In my head, I'm like, they drafted Anthony Richardson like top 3 or whatever. To me, it was a surprise. I told my brother, like, that's a surprise. My brother was like, I'm not really surprised. Anthony Richardson maybe hasn't been playing the best, whatever. But to me, I was like, Daniel Jones obviously had ups and downs. His career came from New York. Now he's at the Colts. Did you guys know all along how he had, like, when he got there, he's like, he was balling, or did it take you a while to be like, oh yeah, this is our starting quarterback?
Oh, I mean, I think from day one, like, Danny was like just like playing well, but I think that Ant also has improved. And they had that quarterback competition, and Danny edged out Ant, and I think they both played well, but obviously Shane saw something in Danny that he felt like he should make him the starting quarterback, and I feel like Dan has made him right. So, just like he's doing a great job, and that's not to say that Anthony wasn't doing good and can't end up being a guy that we know that he has potential to be. But for right now, I mean, Dan is leading us, and we're playing great ball, and we have all our confidence in him.
Oh yeah, and besides Danny Dimes, obviously, bro, JT is going freaking crazy. Like when you're out, because I feel like we have two good backs too in Detroit with Jameer and Demo. But like when you're out there playing with him, like you feel like every run can hit, right?
Yeah, no, I mean, like, it's really crazy because the one he hit last night, that, like, the one he took, like, 80, like, I'm like, oh, like, that's going to be a nice, like, 15-yard run. And then he breaks the first tackle, and, like, I'm like, oh, like, that'd be a nice 30-yard. And then, boom, he breaks another one and takes it 80. I'm like, all right, well, we're going to the sideline now. So, I mean, like, just the thing that JT does, like, game in and game out, like, you would think that, hey, like, he'll do it, like, every now and then. He's doing it every game. And he did it last night with like 12 carries. So like he's on a different level right now.
Is there something different? Because I feel like I forgot what I was telling, but I feel like he snapped like this. What was it? 3 years ago, I think, where he snapped crazy.
Like 2021 or 2020 or something like that.
Yeah, like, bro, I'm not saying, bro, he was balling obviously the last 3 years, but I feel like he's back in a different mode. Have you seen anything different? Like, obviously he's the same player.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think that he's injury free. And I think our offensive line is playing playing great. I mean, like they're blocking dudes up. And also, like, our pass game, like, is flowing, so teams can't just stack up the box like maybe like in like the past. So we got everything flowing. So if you're gonna load up the box, like, then we'll throw it. And if you don't load up the box, then JT's gonna rip off a 60-yard run. So complimentary ball is doing great for us.
Nah, for sure. The pass game, I feel like I didn't even think of that. Like that shit opens up.
It does. That's true. But the AFC is looking a lot different this year. You know, you guys at the top. But other than you guys, just like, you know, New England, you know, the Patriots, Denver, they're all like right behind you guys. Who's like, other than you guys, who's the biggest contenders in the AFC right now, you think? Because it's like a brand new year, you know, different teams at the top.
Yeah, I mean, you can never rule out the Chiefs, man. Yeah. I feel like the Patriots are playing on another level. I feel like Drake May is really it's really coming like into his own, and he's playing some great ball. The Broncos too. I mean, like their like defense is solid, but we got a couple AFC South games that we don't want to look past because the Jags always play us tough. Texans always play us tough, so we're not going to really look at their record. The Jags are actually doing well, so like just know that we gotta really focus on them. But yeah, those are probably the AFC teams that I'm looking at the most. I'm like, those are the powerhouses.
Yeah. I mean, AFC. I feel like you guys are AFC South.
Yeah.
I feel like, bro, at this point, you guys are. I feel like head and shoulders over that whole division right now. Like,
yeah, but I know you guys. You can't look past it. You know,
you can't. I mean, you can, but like, bro, you look at the Have you played the Jaguars yet? Have you guys played anybody?
No. So we played Tennessee twice.
Okay.
Already.
So
yeah,
they beat them twice.
Yeah.
The Jags. I mean, you can't look past the Jags. You're right, but
yeah.
And Houston, you can't look past Houston either. Like the division game is always tough. Yeah.
Yeah, no, because you got Stroud, obviously, and you got Nico too with the explosive offense and their defense and their pass rush. The same thing with like Jacksonville. Like Jacksonville's pass rush always plays us hard, and it's really tough for us to go down to Jacksonville, and something that we're trying to change this year. But this week coming up, we got the Steelers, so we got a road game there. They just lost too, so they're going to come in hot and ready to play. So we got to be ready to play too.
I ask myself this all the time. Would you rather play a team coming off a dub or a loss?
Coming off a dub, easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
I'm saying the other team.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying too.
Yeah. Because like you have a good team that comes off of a loss, like it gets them fired up. So I'd rather have a good team feeling good about last week come in maybe a little slow. You know what I'm saying?
So Pittsburgh's probably happy the Colts won. They're like, all right, Colts keep winning. Like, we're gonna come in, or you're gonna come to our house.
Yeah.
But nah, you guys are for sure. Like, first 2 weeks, I was like, I gotta see the Colts win some more. 6-1, I'm like, oh yeah, they're nice.
Yeah. No, I mean, like we got to keep on
7-1,
doing it.
whatever it is.
Doing it because like it don't stop. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot more games like just like out there to get, and we got to keep going until we lock up that first round bye is what we're going for. But obviously, like we got to get there.
Yeah.
That
It's
would
just
be
like we're
crazy.
trying,
It
we're
runs
going
through.
for it.
It runs through Indianapolis. Like
Yeah,
that'd be OD.
that'd be crazy.
Hey, how's that rookie tight end doing? I see he's balling.
Yeah, bro. Tyler's a different beast too. I mean, like just like the way that he came in, he kind of like reminds me of the way that you came into like SC, how like you were super locked in. I mean, like super locked in, like super dialed, like making plays like from day one. The only thing is he probably doesn't talk as much shit as you talked. But other than that, like just like you guys are like the same guy.
Amon came in talking shit at USC as a freshman, just like
No,
Boy, he was talking. Bro, Amon-Ra talks the
whoa.
most sick, like out of
that's
anybody
cap.
I've ever met, like ever.
Look, you're looking at him. Pitt talks so much
Wow.
shit. You're
Oh,
looking at
bro,
him, bro.
Whoa.
bro, he used to talk sick in practice. I'd be like, oh
Yeah,
wow,
bro. USC guys, bro. That's why you guys are not locked in games
I
on
can't even
Saturdays.
count on both hands how many fights Pitt has gotten into, bro. I
bro.
can't count
I
on both hands.
said I'm a changed man. I'm married with kids.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
See, Amon hasn't changed yet. He's the same, just running his mouth
Yeah.
like
So you
USC
probably
guy.
know Scotty Montgomery, right? Pitt, who
Oh
was.
yeah.
So I asked Scotty when he came to Detroit. I was like, "Hey, my man Pitt, he's still fighting?" He's like, "Oh yeah, he's still fighting." I guess you haven't changed.
Ooh.
Well, that's because you have to set the tempo. And if I let them do that to me, then they'll do that to Josh and they'll do it to Alec, they'll do it to our other guys. So like I gotta cut it like just like right there. Be like, nah,
Okay.
like we're not doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So now that they're older, though, you're not fighting no more.
Well, people have kind of got that memo that like I'm ready 24/7, so like they don't even really push it no more.
Okay, fair enough.
So what? Like, so you grew up in SoCal. You went to USC with my brother. What was so your first impression of Amon was really locked in, just talking shit? Like that was just
No. So Amon-Ra is probably my favorite teammate ever because I never had to worry about him being locked in, like ready
oh
to play the game. I mean, like just like he like was on go 24/7, and that's what I really loved about him, just like back then, and that's why like I'm like just like I'm not shocked about what like just like I'm not shocked about what sorry, I'm stuttering here
No,
about
you're
what
good.
you're doing now because I seen it back then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
So for those that don't know, Pitt's dad was played in the league for about 10 years. Our father did not play in the league. He was a bodybuilder. But being a kid whose dad played in the league for so long, what was that like growing up for you?
yeah, I mean, I always felt like I had that like mental advantage that like just about knowing how to handle like relationships and how to take coaching and how to handle like adversity because like my like dad has gone through everything that I've gone through. So he's been able to coach me up about things that hadn't happened yet. So then I can react in the proper manner without like just like without doing something like negative that's going to hurt the team or that's going to hurt me. And like I felt like that's what really helped me is just that mental aspect.
Right. So your dad was running back, right?
Yeah.
So
So he played 11 years.
What made you play receiver?
I outgrew the running back position. So I played running back when I was a kid, and then I started just getting taller and taller and taller, and there's no 6'4" backs. So I was like, I'll just play receiver and I'll play D end and I'll play safety. And then USC told me that I could play both sides. And then when I got there, T told me that I'm only playing wide out. And I was like, yo, like y'all told me I could do what
that's USC shit right there. So sketchy.
um,
So sketchy.
Adori. So like so like they like told me that I could play both ways, and then I got there like psych, like get an offensive line.
That's so foul, bro. Yeah, USC.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, sketchy as shit, bro.
I
Who's
mean,
the
bro,
coach? Sarkisian when he went there?
Yeah. So Sark was there, then Helton became the head coach, like which is why I went there because because Helton was the one that really talked to me the most.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So then when he became the head coach, like I'm like, all right, bet. I mean, like I know this coach the best, and he's the head coach now. Like, just like it's easy. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
liked Helton.
Right.
I liked Helton. He was a good dude. Yeah.
Big horse.
Big horse.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know if you saw SC played Georgia Southern, and Clay Helton's the coach at Georgia Southern.
Yep.
We had
I
to
did see
smack on
that.
them boys. I sorry, Clay. We had to do it to you guys, man.
Yeah. Had to happen.
Hey,
So
go ahead, Roman. Go ahead.
I was gonna say 2020 COVID year. I'm watching the draft. I'm like, Pitt, when is Pitt getting drafted? First round goes by. I'm like, damn. Because you snapped junior year. I'm like, Pitt might be going first round here. Second round comes. I think you went like, what were you, the first pick in the second or second pick in the second round?
Second pick of the, yeah.
When you found out you were going to Indianapolis, like, be for real. Were you happy? Were you, like, you can be honest.
So I have a funny story that nobody knows.
Yes.
Yes.
Right? Nobody knows this story. So during the draft, or no, during the combine, I'm walking downtown and there's these bus stops that like have these slanted wooden slats for like drainage or something.
Right.
But it had just snowed. So I'm walking to the Nike suite and like I don't know that they're there because it's all just flat snow. And I'm walking and I walk down in that like slanted wooden slat and I slip like Charlie Brown style, just fall back. And I just got up like, I'm like, I hope I never come back here. Like, it's like this place sucks. Like, just like get me out of Indy. And then it's like, with the 34th pick, we take Michael Pittman. I was like, oh, but so like that was a funny thing that happened, and like it's funny like how like God works because now like this is like my home, and we have a farm here, and we love it. But back then, being from SoCal, like I was like, no,
Right.
Yeah. But
so
you're still a SoCal kid. Is that home forever?
Yeah, I was about to
no. I mean, we might have like a little something there.
Yeah. No way.
But I mean, we have a farm out here. We're planning on building like a big house here. So I think I'm going to be an Indiana guy and I might, vacation out to California and still get out West Coast.
So you're Indiana for life? No way. There's no fucking way.
Oh, I said, I think that I might be a Hoosier for life.
No.
Really?
Bro, like just like I might be, bro. Like just like all of my kids are born
I want
here.
to know why. I want to know why. Like, it's not better than
Bro.
California.
But when you retire, let's say you retire, right? But like when you're done playing, you're not gonna be like,
Yeah.
I still want to live here. No way.
Bro, it's just like the family aspect and the like community out here and just like the way that people are. Like everybody is so nice and willing to lend a hand and help. Like there's just that hospitality that in California sometimes you don't see as much because everybody's going about their own business and everybody's so like busy. It's really hard to explain because I never thought that I would feel this way about Indy. But I mean, our summers are really nice. Our springs are really nice. Winter times are mild. I mean, like we'll get some snow like in there, but once you get used to that, and I just love like my farm lifestyle. I mean, we got cows, we got chickens, we got goats. I got lots of dogs.
Damn.
Yeah, like I got 2 farms. Like I have another farm away from my farm.
How many acres?
So in total between 2 farms, I have 115 acres. So
Damn.
yeah. So we do beef and we do hay and maybe I'll do just like a little bit of corn and soybeans next year and just see how it goes.
So what it sounds like to me is like if you had your farms in California, you'd be in California. But the farms there's no real room for farms. Like it's not a thing really.
Yeah, well, I mean, Cali's great, and I love being down there. Like, I love fishing there. I mean, like, I'm always gonna go fish out there. So like, I'll always be there, and we'll go down for like summer and like have some fun. But I think that we'll always just come back.
So let me ask you this: what if what if your whole career isn't in Indianapolis? What if they trade you? What if in 2 years you're somewhere else?
Yeah. So this would still be like our home base. My only fear is that if that did happen and we went to somewhere like Dallas, because everybody says that they love Dallas. Like every player that I know that has went and played there has like ended up staying there. So like in a place like that, like I realize like, wow, like this place is super nice. But now I'm locked into this house that we just built. So I'm just gonna just close my eyes and just lock in on this house that we're building.
He's
So.
too invested now. He's too
Yeah.
is what he's saying. He's
Yeah,
too
no,
invested.
I really want to know,
too
like,
much
being
money.
from California, what made you get into farming? Like, what made you decide to do that?
Yeah, so I've always liked being outside, and then my wife has had horses for her whole life, so we just combined the two, and we had a crazy opportunity to buy our first 43 acres in a really nice area, and now prices have gone up crazy, and we got lucky that we bought like when we did, but yeah, like I just like being outdoors. Like I like to fish, like I like to hunt, and my wife has horses, so we just kind of combined the two.
And we are at CNME, like, most people from SCU from California. Pitt was like the only outdoor guy. I never knew what an outdoor guy was until I met Pitt. And now that I'm in Detroit, like there's a lot more outdoor guys I'm realizing.
Yeah.
But when I was in college, Pitt was the only outdoor person I knew in my whole life. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. No, because like a lot of people would say that it's like white people shit, but I'm like, go out and try that white people shit. It's fun. It's fun shit. You know what I'm saying?
I still need to go fishing. I still haven't gone fishing, bro.
Bro, I'm gonna take you fishing. I actually got a bigger boat out there last year, so we'll go out there and maybe we throw it like on the podcast or something.
See, I'll be down to go fishing, but
Flip.
like I want to do deep water, like deep sea fishing. I don't want to be on a
Oh
lake.
yeah.
Like, I want to be in the ocean.
No,
Like, I don't want to be in like a lake.
like bro, like we're going deep sea. We could go lobster diving, like we go spear fishing, we could go 50 miles offshore, we go 30 miles offshore, like just like it don't matter.
I could do that, that
right.
sounds fun.
Wait, do you get seasick? Like how does that work? The further out you get, or it doesn't matter?
If you're not used to it, you will get seasick, but you can take like pills or like a little ear patch that helps you with that.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Yeah,
but that sounds
be
fun.
all right.
Yeah,
I'll be all right. I'll be all right.
But taking it back to football, you had a bunch of different quarterbacks. So like as a receiver, stability, chemistry is a big thing. What was it like just having all these different quarterbacks throughout your years there and just like still doing good? Like fuck, like it reminds me of who's the one receiver that had hella different quarterbacks too.
Larry Fitzgerald had lots of quarterbacks.
Mike Evans.
Mike Evans had hella different ones. Who else? Oh, this is another guy I'm missing, I think.
Larry Fitz? Larry. Like
I'm not thinking about receiver. I'm thinking about a team. I'm thinking about the Browns had different quarterbacks. So never mind. I'm tripping.
It's Mike Evans, bro.
It's Mike Evans. Yeah.
What's that like, bro? I mean, like we've had a lot of quarterbacks, but we've been fortunate to bring in a bunch of like quality guys too. Like we ain't brought in nobody like just like off of the street. The only thing that is probably you have to do more work like in the off season, and you got to spend like more time that you wouldn't necessarily need to if you had the same guy like year after year after year. So just having to organize those team things, and being that I was the oldest guy kind of in that pass catching group, like I would have to set up our throwing trips instead of like the quarterback. So, what was really nice this year is Danny took over that. He put us all up in Pelican Hill and like that. Yeah. Big money. so I mean, he really was doing it up for us. So like we had a great week and we got in work and like it was awesome to just sit back there and kind of like enjoy it instead of having to set everything up.
That's lit. Danny's on a 1-year deal, right?
Yeah, so Danny's on a 1 year. It's
Smart
about to
man.
be
Smart man.
Yeah. No, like it's about to be a big deal. So.
There's hell of quarterbacks I feel like him that we jumped around. We got him. You got Baker Mayfield.
Sam?
You got Sammy D.
Mm-hmm.
You got, is that it? I think there's one more.
Well, Gino bounced around and was doing good when he was with Seattle, and they're struggling a little bit now. But him with Seattle was
bro. That shit is lit. Like, I'm trying to think, like, is it the player or is it the coach? Because there's obviously good players.
Yeah, but it's an organization, bro. Like most times.
We got to start looking at the coaches. Like, what are you guys doing? Because these players are still good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, it's system, too. Like, just, like, you got to figure, like, certain players are better in certain systems, and like, that's why you put a guy, like, in a really good system, like, he's going to eat, you know what I'm saying? And there's examples of that throughout the NFL.
So, talking about quarterbacks and resurgence, you've caught – I didn't even know this until I looked it up. You've caught touchdown passes from 8 different quarterbacks. Can you name them all?
Yes, I can.
Let's go.
Phillip Rivers.
Okay.
Carson Wentz. Sam Ellinger, Gardner Minshew, Anthony Richardson, Joe Flacco, Daniel Jones, and no, Nick Foles.
Nope.
Oh no!
You got it.
Oh no! Oh, Matt Ryan.
There you go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Matt.
It sounds like he's been asked that question before. He was ready for it.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
But we asked everyone this. I just want to know, like, what was your welcome to the NFL moment? Like when you first got drafted or whatever. Like, what was like, damn, I'm in the league now. You know, what was that moment for you? Could be anything.
So trying to think. I think it was my very first game in Jacksonville. I caught an under route, and Miles Jack was standing right there, and he just smacked me, and it was just like a routine play. And I'm just get up and I'm like, they're trying to kill me out here. Just because college hits and NFL hits are two way different things. And like college, it's like just like those would bounce off. I mean, I'm telling you, the way that Miles Jack threw that shoulder, like he was trying to kill me. And then that's when I realized that like it's different. Like just like the NFL is completely different. Like these are animals like that are trying to kill you. And also the D end was flying out with speed. All I seen was elbows coming right at me. And like I was like, oh my God, like everybody's fast. Like everybody runs a 4.4. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. I don't know if you have a special routine or superstition before games, but do you have? I think you were, if I remember. You're pretty superstitious. Is there anything you do before games that you need to do every game, or like you don't feel right?
So I used to be like that, but I found that when I got off of that, I started playing like more consistently. Now the only thing I do is I'd say that I listen to music and then I put my eye black on. And then those are the only two things that I do every single game that I feel like I got to do. But I actually got away from that because I felt like it was messing me up because I'd miss something and I'd be like, oh no, I didn't do this. And now I'm not ready. You know what I'm saying? So I got away from it.
What was it in college? I feel like there was something in college that you needed.
Oh yeah. So I would have syrup on pasta before every game to get those carbs in them. So to get those carbs like in sugar, I get noodles and syrup, and like that would be it.
Damn.
I was like, what the fuck is he doing?
Yeah, that
every game I have to.
But what songs do you listen to? Do you listen to the same songs? Or
well, like just like it's really a mix. So like before I get so we go up to warm up, like all like listen to like my like Christian playlist, and then after we come in, I'll put on like Young Boy, like Money Bag Yo, like Yo Gotti, like just like stuff like that, like just to get ready, like to get like in that mode. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's Pitt. Listening to Young Boy, that does not go right, Pitt. Like I know you don't listen to Young Boy, bro.
Yeah, come on, man.
I don't know what the fuck I don't know what Indianapolis has you on, but bro, Pitt ain't listening to no Young Boy.
Boy, I mean, like it's all that me and Valus, like just like back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Valus put me on to some crazy shit. Like Valus on the SoundCloud and everything.
EQ knows Valus from fucking Chicago.
Yeah, bro.
Valus hilarious, huh?
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
So stupid.
That's my dog.
You and him still talk a lot, Pitt?
Oh yeah. I mean, like just like we text back and forth. I mean, life gets busy now, but like every now and then, you know what I'm saying? Like we'll like call and talk for a while, and we'll shoot texts like back and forth.
Yeah. I meant to ask you, what happened to the YouTube you used to run? Because I know that used to be big.
So, yeah, no, like it was huge, and like it was growing, and then one day, Kiana just decided that she didn't want to do it, and when she stopped being in the videos, like we dropped off crazy, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna do this solo, and then it just kind of ended up stopping, and like we still get views. Like I think we left it like 450,000 subscribers or something like that.
Was jumping.
And, we were growing and we were making a bag off it. And I'm like, why? Why do you want to stop? Like, but you know, she just decided it wasn't for her, and like, that was it.
Yeah. You gotta respect the old lady decision, huh? Can't do nothing about it.
Yeah.
So I heard you're also a big TV show guy. Is that true?
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, like there's nothing good like right now, but like in like the past, like there's a couple good like series and
What's
stuff.
your goated show of all time? Number one.
Game of Thrones for sure.
Game of Thrones. I'm not a TV guy. Nimi, have you seen that?
Yeah, it's a great show.
Goated.
Yeah,
Go.
I heard there's a lot of sex on there. Is that right?
I mean,
Yes, in
yeah.
the beginning.
I'll tell you this: if you think about any show or any movie, like the main characters don't die. Like, bro, when I first watched it, I thought the main character, okay, yeah, dead first. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, they just kill him off. Crazy. Like, they just kill him off. It doesn't care. Yeah, it's
Who's your
insane.
favorite? Who's your favorite character?
My favorite character is probably this is like super generic, but probably Jon Snow. He's like the main guy throughout the whole series. Well, like he really becomes the main guy like halfway in, like to the end. But
he is goated.
I'm gonna have to, bro. I don't like shows that drag on though. Like, how many seasons are there?
Like 8 or 9.
Like,
yeah,
bro, there's no way I finished that. There's no shot.
You won't.
Bro, you will finish it, bro.
I know him. He's not a TV guy, bro. He'll fall asleep. The episode's like hour long. Like,
imagine watching 30 movies. Like, no one's doing that, bro.
Bro,
it's good.
Trust
though.
me,
It's good.
If you get invested, you will watch them.
Yeah, you will watch
every single one.
Like, have you guys seen the show You on Netflix?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the first season is the best. It starts dying down after that. Like, it's not as good, bro.
Game of Thrones is better.
Yeah, no, Game of Thrones is different. Like, just like you gotta just peep a couple and then let's see what you think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just get past the first season, and then you'll be good.
We'll see. What show are you watching right now, Pitt?
There's nothing that I'm watching right now. I actually don't watch really no TV right now. I mean, like the only thing I'll turn on is like Thursday night football and then Sunday night if we don't play on Sunday night. But honestly, like I'm watching kid shows like right now, like just like I'm putting Lion King like on the TV and Bluey and all that. So I don't really watch nothing.
Yeah, I heard you boldly claim that Lion King is the best movie, your favorite movie.
100%. And my son is obsessed with Lion King. Like he's obsessed like with lions. Like he walks around school like roaring at people. Like just like he's doing it all.
Okay.
How old's your kid now?
So Mila's 4, which is my oldest girl. Mikey's 2, which is my son, and then our daughter just turned 2 months old today.
Oh wow!
So we're rolling.
Oh, so your off days, you're with the kids. It's like no more fishing. Like you're farming and with the kids. Like
yeah, no, I mean my schedule's gotten so busy, but like I find time to like fly. So I actually started flying planes. So I need 4 more hours to get my pilot's license, and then I'm good. And then I find time to get out and do a couple things like here and there.
Okay, that's crazy. How do you have time to learn how to fly? Is that all off season?
Yeah, so I started in off season, and then once training camp started, I stopped for as long as training camp, and then on my off day, I'll try to fly for like an hour a day, like just to stay sharp, and it's going well.
Wait, that's crazy. So when you're flying, are you flying by yourself, or do you have someone with you?
So now I fly solo, but before like until I got like to that point, probably for 40 hours, I trained with a instructor. And then after that, I just fly solo now.
Yeah, it's like Jimmy Graham. He flies all that shit.
Yeah, no, Jimmy Graham can fly helicopters, planes, like all that. Like at a different level.
Yeah. So last question before we let you go, because obviously you're in the car. You look pretty busy. What do you spend your money on?
What do I spend my money on? Oh, my wife, my family.
Okay, yeah. You're all in. Like
probably my biggest expense. I spend it on my hobbies, so flying, fishing, hunting. I've put a lot of money like into that. And honestly, those are probably like what I spend my most money on. But I've been pretty good. Like I got a good team of just my financial advisor set up a good plan, and we've been aggressive early, so now we can kind of enjoy some of the things that I put away my first 3-4 years.
Right, that's smart. Yeah. What's the dumbest purchase you've ever made?
I bought a big bust down Cuban at the Super Bowl.
Wait, was that? I was there, bro. Was that in fucking Arizona?
Yeah. Yep. That's exactly where it was. So I was just coming off like a good year and I got a little pay bump and I was like, you know what? I'll just go buy me a chain. And I just regretted it as soon as I bought it. I'm like, I look like a dumbass right now wearing this big ass chain. I should have bought a watch or something.
Hell
So then I ended up selling that for shit. A little more than half than like what I paid, and then I went and put it on a watch. So at least I turned into a watch guy now.
What watch? Hold on, I love watches. What watch?
So I got an AP Royal Oak stainless steel green dial. Yeah,
that's fire. See, EQ don't know about the. We got to put him on.
I don't got the bankroll you guys have yet, so I can't be. I can't be doing all that.
Well, shit, Pitt. That's all we got, man.
Yeah, man.
It was long overdue, but you made it. I'm happy for you, bro. I love watching you play. The Colts are balling, man. I'm excited for you guys. Stay healthy. Keep hooping. I'm gonna be watching.
Hell yeah.
Likewise.
Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate y'all boys.
Yep.
Love you, bro. Well, guys, that's all we got this week on the St. Brown Pod. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for tuning in each and every week, showing support, showing love. Week. Each and every week. We love you guys. Michael Pittman, thanks to him. Thank you to all you guys that listen. Great interview. We'll have another banger episode next week. Hopefully another guest. It might be a Lions player, it might not. I got word today in the locker room that one of our teammates wants to come on, so I will keep you posted on that. But on the other note, thank you guys. That's it. We'll see you guys next week. Peace out.